Hey guys, ID here. Welcome to the ninth episode of Design Journal. In this episode, we're gonna design a logo for a flower company. So this is the sixth design brief that was sent in to me by 30logos.com, and as you can see on the screen, it's from Rennie Mason, and she's from 1800 Rosebud, which is an online flower shop. Okay, and so what they want in their logo is a word mark because 1800 Rosebud is also their contact number, and so they want that to be very legible in the logo. So that's what we're gonna go for, and they do not want any cool colors like blues and blacks. Okay, and they want some flowers in the logo. So yeah, that's basically the requirements. So let's get into it. So as always, I started by writing down the name of the company, which was 1800 Rosebud. I tried it in different cases so that I could find the one that works really well. Um, and so I was experimenting, looking for fonts. So this was Avenir Next Bold, and I thought it looked good. So then I finalized the color pretty early on in the process this time. Like usually what I do is like color is the last thing that I think of. But since I was making logo for a flower company and they said that they needed flowers in the logo, so it made sense to set a direction for us early on in the project. So that's what I did. I was also looking for more fonts to find out if there was any better alternative to Avenir Next, but yeah, I didn't find any other font that worked better than that. So yeah, then I started making the actual logo mark, which I thought would be a rosebud. You guessed it. And so, yeah, these are the kind of logos that I like. These type of logos are super easy to make for me. Like geometric types. I love making these logos. So yeah, this video was basically 35 minutes, and yeah, this is unedited footage. It's just sped it up to about 6 times, so as to save you guys some time. And yeah, so as you can see, it's already starting to looking like a bud, but yeah, so I was trying to make another color that would complement the pink color that I've chosen. The colors were mentioned in the brief that they don't want to use any cool colors like blue, black, etc. So yeah, I was choosing warm colors. Yeah, so just making a bird, So this is the bird leaf that I made using just a rectangle and rounding off the two opposite edges. Yeah, resizing it. So one of the requirements that they had was like the whole type should be visible in the logo, which is kind of challenging in itself. Like it's not really easy to get all the text right in the logo, because I don't know, that was their requirement, so I guess I'll fulfill that. But if it comes to me, I usually don't like much text in the logos. I try to keep them abstract, and text is a part of the logo, but it's not the logo. But these guys were asking like they want to have the phone number in the logo, and I was like, okay, yeah, we can do that. So I was, this is basically throughout the very end of the process. I'm just expanding everything and uniting the colored parts, the similar color parts, and so basically the logo is ready. I thought I'd replace the U with it because it made sense. It looked like a U, and yeah, so I placed it in the place of U. And one thing that was certain was that it wouldn't fit without giving the type an outline. So that's what I did. That's what I had to do. And so yeah, the next thing was I was thinking about because yeah, currently if you see, this is a lot more pink than green. So you won't even see the green if you just don't focus on it. And then I was like, we should add an underline, a green underline that would be a stem of the, bud as well, and would tie the whole design up really nicely. So I was trying to make that, but this felt a lot longer. So I was just, trying to use the brush tool to make to get a really nice and organic kind of curve. And so I guess I found it, and then it was the time to expand it and add the same border that I added to the other elements so that it feels like a part of the design and not something that stands out. Okay. And still, the one of the things that's still bugging me is the fact that this kind of logo, is not really that would look good according to me, because it's so wide, and so if you're like, if you have to use it in like let's say social media or something, you can't use this logo in like your profile picture, right? This could work well on a website header where you have a white space to put some logo and the type as well. So I was working on different lockups that could work for different use cases. So like this one this is a medium sized one. Like if you have like if you have the full width, you can use the the one that we designed earlier. This one would be if you have slightly shorter width, and yeah, but this is still not ideal for something like a really small, like an app icon or social media, a profile picture. So yeah, that's what I made for that, and yeah, that's it. So as you can see on the screen, this is the final logo, and it's a word mark. Okay, it's I've added a flower in place of the U, so that it's not just an extra element. It is a functional element of the logo. And then I've chosen this really hot pink color, so that, yeah, because they didn't want a cool color. And then to complement that hot pink, it's a really nice fluorescent green color that I've chosen, and I think it looks good. Yeah, but this logo has a problem that this cannot work in like small size, like a social media, profile picture and whatnot. So I've just I have this logo mark as well, so that they can use it on the smaller sizes and for like website headers and their print media and whatever, like wherever there's a wider space, we can use the full logo. So it's all about adapting to the platform, adapting to where the logo needs to be used, and taking the best advantage of it. And yeah, let me know how I did in this video, and I'd really love to have a conversation with you guys. So hit me up on any of my social media, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned because more stuff is coming really soon. Okay, bye.